ambition, purpose, partnership, and action. Words that have always defined our nation. Driven by a clear vision, we have seen our economy flourish. Dubai has become a beacon for business and events, a place that prioritizes people and connections, and a home for talent and innovation. Today, as our nation continues to thrive and people and businesses steadily move south, we are already here to welcome them at the new center of Dubai's future. Next to what will be the world's largest airport, a global shipping gateway, a state-of-the-art exhibition center, and Expo City Dubai, home of Expo 2020 and COP28. Guided by the Dubai Economic Agenda, this new center of Dubai will be the catalyst for accelerated innovation, meaningful collaboration, and a more sustainable way of living. Our story so far is remarkable, but as we prepare for the next exciting chapter, we know that our future will be even brighter.
Greetings and hayakum from Dubai. To those joining us online from cities all around the world, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. My name is Lana Abdelhamid, and I am the Director of Programs at Expo City Dubai, and it is my pleasure to welcome you to the first of our live webinar series for the 2025 Asia Pacific City Summit and Mayors Forum, which will be taking place right here at Expo City Dubai from the 27th to the 29th of October this year in partnership with the Brisbane City Council. As we prepare for this global gathering of mayors and city leaders, we look forward to bringing the world together in Dubai, a city of 200 nationalities and one that represents the very essence of global collaboration. In fact, we often refer to Dubai here as both a city within the world and the world within a city. Expo City Dubai was founded on the very principle of meaningful collaboration, and international cooperation is built into our DNA as the hosts of the 2020 World Expo and COP28. Today, we're preparing to host one of the largest global gatherings of mayors and the first edition of the Asia Pacific City Summit and Mayors Forum to take place in the Middle East, Africa, and South Asia region. More than half of the world's urban growth in the coming decades will come from the Miasa region, making this region a critical frontier for urban planning, infrastructure development, innovation and sustainable city building, and unlocking trade networks and economic opportunities. This is a unique opportunity to bring together mayors and city leaders from all around the world. It is a milestone moment, underscoring the significance of cities as key players in shaping the future of urban and global development. The summit is designed to provide a platform for cities to act as economic drivers locally, regionally, and worldwide. Whether through governance or business, trade in knowledge or in goods, bringing together city and business leaders can supercharge collaboration, innovation, and human progress. Today, you will hear some members of the team and partners who are working to ensure that we deliver on one of the most diverse convenings of mayors and city leaders from all continents, business executives from every sector, experts, think tanks, young professionals, and everybody invested in the future of cities worldwide. We are also, of course, proud to be working closely with the leadership of Dubai and with its leading city entities, And this is because our story is one of global connectivity, collaboration, and growth. And it is one we are keen to share as a city so that other cities can learn with us as we have learned from them. In this spirit, and as part of our preparation for the summit, over the past few months, here at Expo City Dubai, our team has undertaken a thorough research and consultation process, from reviewing global reports, engaging international bodies, research institutes, multilaterals, as well as city networks, to meeting mayors and city leaders in their cities and ours, ranging from Nairobi to Delhi, Istanbul to Sao Paulo, Monrovia to Baku, and then conducting our very own City Priorities Survey. The findings of this research, which is iterative and ongoing, highlighted some of the key issues facing cities worldwide and shows a growing consensus on priorities, some of which you can see on the screen in front of you. These findings will guide the development of the summit program, ensuring that the event is globally relevant yet locally grounded, addressing the real challenges cities are navigating and fostering opportunities for meaningful learning to make sure that we bring real value for every participant. To share with you how that thematic lens translates into an active and engaging event experience, I am pleased to introduce my colleague Tamreez Anam, the head of the APCS program. Tamreez, over to you.
Thank you, Lana. I'm delighted to be here today to speak a little about the APCS program and how it is being designed and delivered for tangible outcomes that address the evolving needs and aspirations of cities from around the world. A central priority throughout program design has been to ensure that mayors and city leaders can avail significant and meaningful time together so that they can connect, share, and engage in discussions that are purposeful and productive. To this end, we have engineered ample opportunity across the entire duration of the summit so that mayors can meet and exchange ideas in a way that fosters learning, growth, and actionable takeaways. This isn't just happening in the plenary hall or a press conference. This is direct face-to-face time. And we know that the need for this dedicated program real estate is crucial as cities continue to look for solutions that can drive change at scale through peer-to-peer exchange at the very top of city administrations. The summit is also designed to bridge the gap between the private and the public sectors, and we have created dedicated spaces both on and off the program for business leaders and city officials to connect and find new ways to collaborate. This all manifests in the different programmatic components. An extensive and exclusive Mayor's Forum and a series of mayoral roundtables across the duration of the event, a City Leaders Forum for non-elected public officials representing their cities, and we are introducing for the Dubai edition a Mayor's Business Forum connecting government and business directly and at the very top level, given the catalytic role business plays in cities as drivers of economic growth. We'll also have world-class field trips, site visits to key locations across Dubai to showcase the best-in-class city innovation from district cooling plants with our partners EmiCool to the largest indoor vertical farm in the world at Emirates Botanica. Back to the event location, and one of the most meaningful aspects of this summit is our Young Professionals Forum, where we will provide a platform for emerging urban leaders between the ages of 18 and 30. This next generation of leaders will be crucial in shaping the cities of tomorrow, and we're excited to provide a space for them to engage with city leaders and peers from around the globe to share innovative ideas, connect with mentors, and shape the future of urban development. Expo City Dubai believes in future-proofing, and intergenerational equity cannot be achieved without youth having a seat at the same table. The Young Professionals Forum is open to access right now. A reminder about the QR code, which you can see on your screens, with registrations accepted on a first-come, first-served basis up until our maximum capacity of 150 talented, bright young people. While we are still in the process of confirming our full lineup of exciting speakers from around the world, we are delighted to thank those who have already offered to join us in October, a range of leading figures from across government, the private sector, and every level of city life. Speakers will be drawn from a wide pool of stakeholders, ensuring expert knowledge and practical experience, as well as diverse geographical, youth, female, and community representation across the program. Our call for speakers is open, and we're looking for experts, practitioners, and thought leaders from various sectors who can contribute to the global conversation on urban transformation. If you or your organization would like to be part of this global dialogue, we encourage you to submit speaker nominations through our website or reach out to us directly via the QR code here on the screen. To engage impactfully with all these challenges and urban priorities, we are proud to collaborate with a growing list of knowledge partners who will co-curate and enrich the summit program. These partners are institutions and organizations that will bring their expertise, research, and insights to the table, helping to shape the themes, sessions, and discussions. We are delighted to confirm several global organizations as knowledge partners, which you can see here on the screen, with several more in the pipeline and to be announced in due course. These partnerships are mutual, and they enable us all to co-deliver on long-term agendas and strategic goals. Knowledge partners can contribute by conducting research or co-authoring white papers aligned with the summit themes, hosting workshops or knowledge sessions, sharing case studies, data, and insights, supporting content development, and extending our collective reach, and co-branding and amplifying summit outcomes. If your organization would like to explore becoming a partner, we warmly invite you to reach out. Today, we are especially pleased to spotlight one of our key partners, the Arab Urban Development Institute. Established in 1980 by the Arab Towns Organization and headquartered in Riyadh, AUDI is the first major regional body in the Arab world dedicated to advancing municipal capacity, knowledge, and innovation. At the 2025 APCS, AUDI will be a key program partner, most notably through facilitating the City Leaders Forum, bringing together more than 300 senior public sector executives, not just from the Arab region, but from all over the world, to exchange insights and shape the future of resilient, inclusive cities. It is now my great pleasure to invite AUDI's Director General, Dr. Anas Al-Mugheri, who joins us virtually from Riyadh for a special fireside chat with Nadia Verji, Executive Director at Expo City Dubai. Nadia and Dr. Anas, welcome.
Welcome, Dr. Anas. It's wonderful to see you again.
Thank you very much, Nadia. Thank you to the amazing team, Lana and Tamis. It's my pleasure to be with you this morning, and we hope we all can contribute to better understanding of our amazing and exciting events. So thank you for leading this and making the future of the city one of your top priorities and concern.
Well, thank you so much for joining from Riyadh. It's wonderful to have you, and it's wonderful to partner with you. And for the next few minutes, I hope that we can talk about our shared commitment to regional collaboration and our impactful knowledge exchange grounded in the partnership between AUDI and Expo City Dubai. And of course, as your facilitator role for the City Leaders Forum at the Asia Pacific City Summit, the high-level gathering of 300 or so city leaders in Dubai in October. And I'm personally thrilled to announce that AUDI is a knowledge partner for APCS Dubai to really drive collaborative outcomes together. So to kick off, I was hoping to ask what AUDI's expectations and aspirations for collaboration you have for our forum in October, and how are you thinking about designing for strategic dialogue and peer learning among and between cities?
Yes, thank you, Nadia, for this great question. Actually, at Audi, as you said, we are a pioneering organization that gathers more than 650 Arab cities. So we speak every day with mayors, city leaders, and all interested partners from all around the region. Also, some really good and active global international organizations who works on urban development initiatives and projects throughout the region. So we really understand the urban development issue in a very full case, and I really kind of applaud the survey that you put so forth before even establishing or thinking about formatting or scoping this forum. Because this is how we start. We should really kind of listen to people, listen to cities, and try and really understand the concern and the challenges on the wider scope, and then try to really kind of rescope them and let's say repackage them in a certain themes and field, so we can also make people who can contribute to that and really discuss the challenges from their angle or point of view is very relevant to the event. I think what Audi can bring to the table is very important, since collaboration and partnership with Dubai Expo City is a binary of its kind. The city, the authority itself, is putting all efforts needed to gather all the mayors and prospective leaders to come to Dubai and really kind of discuss thoroughly and learn from each other. So we cherish and really kind of value mutual learning and let's say collective action and a common understanding between leaders and future leaders who gathers in Dubai. We also have some really kind of key insight that is very not regional and local specific to the Arab regions. We will still have our broader and global image, but at the same time bringing some issues of Arab urban developments to the table is very key and important, since the region is challenged by the similar challenges such as migrations or climate change, or also that rapid urban growth, and the municipalities and cities who most of them struggle with their finance and how they can afford services and quality of life that their people and visitors deserve. So overall, we really kind of proud with this knowledge partnership, and we promise that we can bring very added value to through facilitating the future city leaders forum, and being really part of the whole activities and being a very successful partner in this.
No, your comments are about data first, about listening to city priorities, and then driving key insights from the region to elevate the global conversation, I think is such an essential starting point. And I wonder whether you might be able to give us your perspective on forums like the Arab European Cities Dialogue that you're hosting in May in Riyadh, and ours at the Global Mayoral Forum in October. What advice or guidance would you give, given the work that you do and the extensive knowledge that you have, to a city mayor or a leader, or even indeed a business listening to us today? How should they think about preparing for such an important gathering of decision makers and thinkers to really maximize on the run up to the event, but the event itself too?
Yeah. Thank you. It's a very key and good questions, and thank you for mentioning the Arab European Cities Dialogue. It's also a pioneering gathering that is like intercontinental in that sense. So that gather more than 65 mayors and over 100 cities from major cities from both regions. They come together to discuss issues that matters to the cities in both regions. And whether we work intercontinentally or on the global stage, we really we start from a very foundations or like principle that our urban challenges transcend our geographic boundaries, And so cities need to work with each other, need to learn from each other, and need to really adapt best practices, because they are like a laboratory for every urban solutions that face their citizen, and they wrestle with them every day. So what we gather, like what we saw between the Arab and European cities, are the common and shared, let's say, historical linkages and really cultural exchange that is happening between cities and citizens in both regions. So we thought, like, every city on the region, even like we have some really active cities, such as on the region, I'm talking about the Arab cities like Rabat or Amman, or let's say Nouakchott. They are really kind of harnessing the benefits of really partnerships and trying to connect and work with cities from France or Italy or like Germany, and bring the best understanding of their issues and challenges, and try to really kind of share some resources and best practices. So doing this unilaterally was a really kind of an eye-opener for us. So we started from this angle, and we go into the mayor and ask them a good question about the added value and benefits. And we really kind of go also jump the boundaries and went to European cities, some European cities, notably like France, Vienna, also Paris and Vienna, and other like Milan, who really also, and Barcelona, who are really very active and asking the similar questions. What is in common? What makes you really kind of interested to work and collaborate with Arab cities?
Yeah, so identifying those commonalities.
Yeah, so identifying our commonalities made us really kind of understand that there is like a sense for establishing, I would call, a platform. So the Arab Urban Development Institute, with its partners, European partners, from Arab cities and European cities, we're trying to host this for the coming 10 years. It will start like from Riyadh, and as you mentioned, Nadia, and from 11th to 13th of May. So it's 2 weeks from now, let's say, or maybe less than 2 weeks. So we're just kind of
we're all in crunch mode.
It's a very crunch mode.
Dr. Anas, it's wonderful, to have you join us and share some of these insights. And I know that we're going to have questions for you in the Q&A. So please make sure that we hear further thoughts in the Q&A. But I also wanted to take this opportunity to ask those who are watching to post their questions in the chat, because then we can pick up on this in the Q&A section. But with your permission, Dr. Anas, I would like to now pass the floor to my colleague Sholto Douglas-Hume. He's our Chief Comms and Sales Officer. He'll talk a little bit about the business opportunities and partnerships that we're hoping to create with and through the APCS system, but also with our cities and regions and knowledge partners like yourselves through the journey. And so with that, I'll pass the floor to Sholto, and we look forward to hearing from you, Dr. Anas, in the Q&A section.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Nadia, and thank you, Dr. Anas, for such insightful words. You've given us a sense of the energy, the urgency, and the real-world action that will define 2025 APCS at Expo City Dubai. I'd like to start by setting the stage and explain why I'm so excited to be talking about the 2025 edition of APCS, which is far bigger than just an event. It's about the opportunity to engage at the forefront of where business, innovation, and city building come together. And where better to do that than at Expo City, which is playing a key role in the exciting and ongoing evolution of Dubai. In fact, Dubai is not just a city, it's a place with a long and distinguished history of convening cultures, ideas, and ambitions. Geographically, it sits at the crossroads of Asia, Africa, and the Middle East, and represents a natural gateway to major emerging and developing markets, including those with rapidly growing economies and with large and younger populations. To give you a bit more context, there are over 500 major cities within just a 4-hour flight of Dubai. And as the world's urban footprint accelerates, with 7 in 10 people set to live in cities by 2050, there's an increasing urgency for us all to be more innovative and work more collaboratively, and Dubai is the ideal place for this. 2025 APCS in October will be a catalyst for collaboration, bringing together an international and highly diverse group of city leaders, business leaders, investors, and innovators from across the public and private sectors. These really are the people shaping some of the world's fastest growing urban economies. And at Expo City Dubai, this gathering becomes something more, offering a marketplace of innovative ideas, a launch pad for cross-cutting partnerships, and a stage for stimulating and fostering real action. I'd just like to now spend a moment highlighting why the hosting of APCS at Expo City has real significance. It builds on our track record of hosting the 2020 World Expo, a 6-month event which created significant economic and social impact, and which was followed by a truly historic climate conference, COP28. As a key contributor to the Dubai Economic Agenda and one of 5 hubs on the 2040 Dubai Urban Master Plan, Expo City Dubai is accelerating advances in some of the critical sectors impacting urbanization, including infrastructure, artificial intelligence, smart city solutions, and energy efficiency. So when you join APCS, you're stepping into a community already in motion, and we are proud to be working hand in hand with leading entities to build a truly transformative global program. Some of our organizations involved are Emicool, who will showcase best practices in areas such as state-of-the-art retrofitting of district cooling systems for sustainable urban development. Then we have Dubai Chambers, who sit at the heart of Dubai's business value creation with a powerful international network. And finally, Future OS, which is a team based at Expo City, born out of the expertise gained through Expo 2020 and COP28. And they are redefining city management capability with AI-powered platforms. But these aren't just partners. They're partners shaping tomorrow's cities. And we would like you to join them and become part of something that has the potential to change the dynamics and the trajectory of cities for generations to come. Every component of the 2025 APCS program is built around impact, focusing not just on dialogue, but on ideas, deals, connections, and truly collaborative actions. Our partnership ecosystem offers unparalleled visibility, growth building opportunities, and the chance to build connections with top-tier prospects. These are the partnership tiers: Premier Partner, Major Partner, Associate Partner, and Official Partner. We've also created the APCS Marketplace Exhibition Space, which will be an interactive engine room for innovation, a place for businesses to showcase their products and solutions, and also for engaging directly with city leaders, developers, and investors from around the world. We will also feature the Brisbane City Council Pavilion, early designs for which you can see on the screen now. All of these exciting opportunities will be supplemented by AI-powered matchmaking via the Meet at APCS app. I'd like just to end by painting a more vivid picture of what APCS could look like by inviting you to imagine the following scenarios. A cutting-edge sustainable solution finding a city ready to pilot it. A fintech startup convening with a mayor seeking to modernize their city payments technology. Or an energy company connecting with urban developers constructing a new district. All of these from cities and sectors that may not otherwise have had the chance to connect without being at 2025 APCS. So 2025 APCS is not just about ideas, it's about ideas becoming actions and solutions. Thank you for joining us today. We're delighted to be working with our partners in Brisbane for the Dubai edition of this prestigious event, and we look forward to welcoming you all in Expo City Dubai later this year.
Thank you, Sholto, and to everyone who has contributed so far. We now segue into our Q&A segment. It's now your chance, dear audience members, to participate as we open the floor to your questions. Thank you to those who have submitted. To those who haven't, the window is still open, so please continue to share them. And let's kick this off with the first question. What makes this event different to other mayor or city events around the world? Oh, that's a really good one. Nadia, would you like to take this one?
Sure. What makes this event different to other city convenings around the world, I think, is threefold. The first is that it's truly global. So a city like Dubai that's already got 200 nationalities, it's only natural that we're welcoming the world. So it's an Asia-Pacific City Summit happening in Dubai with global mayoral and city leader presence. The second is be part of Dubai's story. So the Dubai stakeholders and our Dubai entities and our friends and family in Dubai really want to share their story with all the ongoing developments in Dubai and really learn from cities and city leaders from around the world. And I think the third is the one that Dr. Anas really explained, which was the regional importance of our cities in the Middle East, in South Asia, and in Africa showing up at the table, given the fact that urbanization is happening at an unprecedented rate in our part of the world.
Thank you for that, Nadia. And I will now move on to the second question. It's interesting, actually, we have two questions for Dr. Anas. The first one is, how does Audi's role in the APCS manifest? And if you could please explain a little bit more what your role will be on the City Leaders Forum. And then the second question is, what lasting impact will Audi's contribution to the APCS have on cities and global urban development issues? Over to you, Dr. Anas. Dr. Anas, I'm afraid the famous 4 words, you are on mute, if you wouldn't mind unmuting yourself.
Sorry about this.
Wonderful, not a problem.
To tell you the truth, like since we started, you have a good question. Since we started this journey or like initiative or talk about the Global Mayor Forum, we really have this kind of click from the beginning, from the ideas to really kind of discussions and all of the things that we really kind of discussed internally. And I can tell you it's weeks and hours of discussions between both of our teams. And we understand our role by facilitating the City Future Leader Forum, which is a forum that gathers more than 300 leaders, future leaders. So we, through our experience in facilitating dialogue and, kind of overlooking them, challenges and opportunities, so to speak, on the urban developments from different perspectives, and through like just making these those leaders who are gathering and their insightful discussions and really contribution valid to, and their voice is very heard on this very global stage. And to bring back to the Brisbane mayor, I would like to even really let's say echo what Nadia said. This forum is, by the way, historically is one, maybe the earliest forum that gathers mayors, and thanks to the initiative of Brisbane. And I think that the joint venture with Dubai and with Expo City Dubai, it makes it a very even stronger, because Dubai is really at the heart of everything. We know that if we put our finger on the map and see like which city or Expo Dubai is the one that gather through its facilities, venues, and also pioneering and innovative thinking. It's a really kind of a great choice, and we believe that we could also add and contribute to this meaningfully through our role, understanding, and really kind of facilitating the City Future Leader Forum.
Thank you very much for that, Dr. Anas. We couldn't agree more. Cities are at the forefront of the future of how we live and how we shape, and we very much look forward to how we continue to move forward with our collaboration. Our third question, or I should say fourth question, is from a mayor. How can a mayor or city leader request a speaking role, and what is the selection process for speakers? Tamriz, I'll hand this over to you to give us a bit more of a deep dive on what this process looks like.
Thank you for that question. And I'm really delighted to hear that mayors and city leaders who are joining this webinar are already thinking of how they can become a part of the program. So the program is being designed in a way to offer ample opportunities for cities to showcase some of the innovative projects and case studies that they have, but also to highlight upcoming projects. So there would be space on the plenary, in the deep dive breakout sessions, but also in our exhibition space, there will be a dedicated stage for announcements of major project briefings. So So there are loads of opportunities. And as was discussed earlier, there's, of course, the Mayor's Forum, the City Leaders Forum for the delegations that would be coming with the mayors, and of course the Mayors and Business Forum as well. So please do get in touch with us, and we would love to work with you in figuring out what would be the best opportunities for you to participate and really add value to our program and for our event and program to add value to the work that you're doing in your own cities.
Thank you for that, Timrees. We very much look forward to hearing more from those interested to work with us and speaking on our program. The fifth question, can you tell us more about sponsorship packages and how many sponsors you're looking for? Oh, Sholto, I think this is one for you. I'll hand over to Sholto.
Thank you, Lana. Yes, so there's 4 tiers to this sort of partnership framework: Premier, Major, Associate, and Official Partner. And they will have a range of different entry points and applicable partnership benefits, whether that be branding, ticketing, hospitality options, supporting PR and marketing exposure, exhibition space, speaker and content opportunities. So the flexibility is all there to really mix and match exactly to an organization's needs and strategic focus and the specific audiences that they're looking to reach. So I think from our point of view, it's about partners who are already a leading voice in the smart cities arena. We think will be a fantastic canvas for them to operate from, but also maybe brands or startups looking to sort of move into this space. So really, it's a case of talk to the team. Think about how all the different various options might work for you. But we also do have the exhibition space, which is separate to partnership, and there are a range of sizes and locations there, and fit out options too. So really pick up the phone, send an email, and the team will be delighted to match the full spectrum of opportunities here to your strategic priorities.
Thank you for that, Sholto. And now we wish we could have addressed everyone's questions. However, due to time constraints, we will have to pause here. But we have made note of all submissions, and we will be responding to all outstanding questions within the next 48 hours. So please expect an email with a capture of all updates from this session. Further information is, of course, available on our website, which you can visit via the QR code on screen right now for a full overview and a capture of all of the elements we went through today. Delegate passes are also live, and your early bird ticket prices are available right now. Please do reach out to 2025 APCS at expositydubai.ae for inquiries around partnerships and sponsorships that Sholto just mentioned. I also invite you to register for the newsletter using the QR code on screen to receive regular updates. Finally, we would like to say a huge thank you to the Brisbane City Council and, of course, to our sponsor partners with whom we are excited to build real value. We look forward to welcoming you in Dubai later this year and connecting with you at our next webinar, which will be taking place on the 27th of May. Thank you and shukran.